What's up everyone, this is Asad and today we're going to look into the regular expressions using PHP. The regular expressions are used to write different type of patterns to validate your data. You can use a regular expression in so many ways, but today I'll specifically talk about how to validate user input. So let's get started. Here's my text editor. I'm using Sublime Text Editor 3. First, I have to start my server, Apache server. I'm using XAMPP. You can use whether you can use VAMP or MAMP, whichever you like. It's up to you. Okay, now I have to create my file. I have to save this file and I would like to save it inside htdocs, and I just created a new directory over here, regex english dot. The file name is index.php. I think I should take you through W3 schools because it's an excellent reference, and if I miss out something, so you can open it up yourself and you can check out the stuff. W3 schools. I have to type regex over here. Here comes the reference. Here you can get confused. It says JavaScript regular expression reference. So don't worry about it because the regular expression is same in all programming languages. So it doesn't matter. It's an excellent reference, and if I scroll down, so here are some modifiers. The first one is I, the second one is G, and the third one is M. And then there are some other expressions like something is written between square brackets, and what is it? It's ABC. It means find any character between the brackets. It's talking about the single character. So let's try this. I'll use this function. Boolean is the return type, and the function name is preg match. This function expects two parameters. The first parameter is pattern, and the next parameter is the string you want to match. I have to declare few variables. The first variable would be pattern. I have to write double forward slash. So what is it? It's called delimiter. There are few types of delimiters, some valid delimiters in PHP that you can use with regular expressions. So the first one is double forward slash, and you put the regular expression in between. Regular expression here. And next one is hash. Either you can use hash or either you can use addition operator. It's up to you. Okay, so now let's write our first pattern. First I have to type the caret and then dollar. So what does it mean? The caret means the starting point of the pattern, and the dollar means the ending point of the pattern. It will match the regular expression as it is. Whatever is written over here will be matched with the string as it is. Okay, so let's suppose I write square brackets and ABC over here. I'm going to do the same example. Which example? This one, ABC. So if my string contains only A or only B or only C, that will be validated. String A. This means I'm only allowed to match a single character that could be A or B or C, not more than that. Otherwise, it won't be matched. Let me write some if else conditions to try this. Matched, preg match. First parameter is pattern, and the second one is string. If matched, I misspelled that, echo matched. Else echo not matched. I misspelled, but it's okay. Now let's go back and check it out in our browser. R- It's my directory in regex english dot localhost regex eng dot. You can see matched. I think I should put my browser and my text editor side by side. I don't want to switch the windows back and forth. Okay. So here you can see I just typed A, and A has been successfully matched with this A. Any single character that could be A, B, or C will be matched. If I type double over here, it won't be matched because only single character is allowed. Refresh, not matched. Only single character is allowed. So here you can define the range as well. How you can define the range? You'll for example, you wanna define the range of A to Z. So how you'll do this? A dash Z. This means you are able to match any single character from A to Z. I mean, if I type D over here, this will be matched. If I type Z, that will also be matched because now I'm talking about A to Z. Whatever comes from A to Z, that should be matched with this. And if I type any character right after this, I mean two characters, this is not allowed, not matched. Okay, so for example, if I type capital A, will it be matched? No, because I'm just talking about the lowercase characters. I specified the lowercase characters. Refresh, not matched. So I can specify the uppercase characters as well. So here, how I'm gonna do this: uppercase A to Z. Refresh. Now you can see it says matched. So now I can either write lowercase character or uppercase character that will be matched successfully. So what if you want to match more than one characters? How you can do this? Well, you can easily achieve this. You can either use plus or asterisk. Plus means one or more existence. Asterisk means zero or more existence. If I type plus over here, the plus means one or more existence. That means at least one character is required. If I remove this A, and if I'm trying to match this with this regular expression, it won't be matched. It will say not matched. Why? Because the plus means one or more existence. So there is no character in our string. So that's why it's not matched. So if I type A over here, this will be matched. If I type, let's suppose my name, this will also be matched. So what if I want to type my first and last name? Will it be matched? Let's see. Not matched. Why it's not matched? Because this is my first word, which is Asad. The second part is the space. I did not allow space over here. In order to accept these type of strings, I have to allow space as well. So how I'm gonna do this? All I have to do is to add space over here, like this. I think there's an expression that is used for space. You can use whichever you like. So if I refresh the page now, you can see the name has been matched. So if I, let's suppose I put 5 over here, it's my full name and the name does not contain any numbers. Refresh, not matched. The regular expression is very useful. I mean, the PHP is very powerful language, all because of regular expression. For example, you had a form and you were taking the input from the user, so you could do something like this: dollar underscore post. You use the post method in your form, and the user typed his full name. That full name will be assigned to this variable string, and then this string will be matched with this pattern. So this is pretty simple. So right now I'm not using any kind of form, so I don't need to use this post array. Okay, so furthermore, you can define the range of the numbers as well, 0 to 9. This means any number from 0 to 9. And this plus, this makes it one or more numbers. For example, if I type 3 to 1 over here, this will be matched. If I type single 1 over here, this will also be matched. If I type null over here, this won't be matched. Not matched because null is not a number, it's nothing. There must be at least one number in order to match with this pattern. So what if I'm using asterisk instead of this add operator? And if I remove this and write 0 over here, this will also be matched. Let's suppose I have a string of numbers 111. This string will also be matched. So the asterisk means 0 or more existence of any of these. I write the asterisk right after the square brackets of 0 to 9. 0 to 9 means I'm talking about the range of numbers. And I combine the asterisk with this part. Asterisk is a part of these square brackets right now. So if I remove these ones and if I refresh, you can still see it says matched. Why? Because the asterisk means 0 or more, 0 or more existence. Alright, so now let's try to write the regular expression for an email address. Let's suppose our email address can start from a letter. some letter, then there's an option we can either use underscore, or there could be some number and then at the rate sign, then some string, and this string can also contain some numbers. It's totally up to you. I mean, you have the control, you can write any type of pattern you like. So right now I'm assuming that my email address can contain a domain name with alphanumeric values, and my email address has to be started with a character, a letter, not a number, but from a character. And this also contain an at the rate sign. So let's try this. So first, there could be a combination of one or more characters. So I'm gonna write this A to Z, A to Z. Instead of writing lowercase and uppercase characters, I can write I over here. So what does it mean? The I means case insensitive. This won't check the case now. It will ignore the case and it will just match the string. No, I don't need to write the uppercase letters. Okay, so first of all, I have to mention the range of characters. At least one character is required, one or more. So for this, I just typed plus operator over here, the addition operator. Then there could be an underscore. The underscore could be one zero or more. Then at the rate sign, some A to Z, 0 to 9. There could be a combination of numbers and characters. I think I should use the addition operator over here. What does it mean? It means there could be an underscore or more than one underscores in the email address. The email address will have to be started from a character, non-numeric value, which would be alphabets only. I mean, for example, if the email address contains some number first, this won't be an this won't be a valid email address. It will be an error. And according to our regular expression, this email address will also be a valid email address. This can contain more than one underscores as well. So let's try this. First, I have to complete my regular expression, then at the rate sign, and right after the at the rate sign, I'm gonna allow alphanumeric values. It's a combination of alphanumeric values. So I'm gonna do this A to Z, 0 to 9 plus, and right after this, the dot operator is required. It's called period, or I can write com. This string will be matched as it is. Okay, so now let's try this. If I copy this email address, if I check it in our browser, you can see it says matched. And what if I put some number at the start? Not matched. This regular expression looks a bit scary, but don't worry about it. You need a little practice and you'll be good to go. Let's suppose if user misses out this at the rate sign, again it's an invalid email address. So this is how you can easily write different type of patterns to match different type of user inputs. So hope you like this video lesson, and if you have any questions, you can post your questions or you can join my Facebook group. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Take care. Bye bye.